Hey everyone! Welcome back to our Z Coins world, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a coin that you might have in your pocket right now, a 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny, which could potentially be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million. So how could a simple penny become worth a fortune? Well, let's break down the fascinating story behind this coin, the key features to look for, and why collectors are paying big bucks for it. First, let's go over some basics. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, has been in circulation since 1909. The obverse, or front side, features Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse display is the Lincoln Memorial. This design was in use from 1959 to 2008, and in 2009, the reverse changed to commemorate Lincoln's bicentennial. In 2005, the standard penny was produced at multiple mints across the U.S. Most 2005 pennies you'll find have a mint mark from either the Denver Mint, indicated by a D, or the Philadelphia Mint, which typically has no mint mark. Now, while millions of these pennies were produced, there are certain rare varieties and errors that can drastically increase their value. One such variety is the elusive no mint mark penny that has captured the attention of coin collectors. So, what makes a 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth up to $1 million? It's all about rarity, errors, and condition. Let's dive into each aspect. Rarity plays a huge role in a coin's value. In rare cases, some pennies may have been struck with errors during the minting process. For example, some no mint mark pennies may have been double die coins, off-center strikes, or have misaligned dies. These errors make the coin incredibly rare and desirable to collectors, especially if only a small batch of these flawed pennies was ever produced. Collectors go wild for these kinds of mistakes, and when a high-quality error coin hits the market, the bidding can go through the roof, sometimes even reaching that $1 million mark. Next, we have coin grading, which refers to the condition of the coin. Even if you find a rare error coin, the condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, and only those in near-perfect condition can fetch top dollar. If you have a 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny with a significant error, and it's in mint state condition, you're looking at some serious money. A coin graded MS65 or higher can significantly boost its value. In fact, the highest graded examples of rare error coins can command those million-dollar price tags. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a potentially valuable 2005 no mint mark penny. First, closely examine the penny for any errors, like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or any imperfections in the design. Look for doubling in the lettering or misalignment of the images. Second, make sure to assess the condition of the coin. Does it have significant wear and tear, or is it in near-perfect condition? The fewer the scratches or dings, the more valuable the penny will be. Finally, if you think you've found a rare 2005 no mint mark penny in excellent condition, it's crucial to have it professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high-grade rating will dramatically increase the value of your coin. So let's say you've struck gold and found a valuable 2005 no mint mark penny. What do you do next? Well, here's how you can sell your penny for top dollar. Coin auctions are one of the best places to sell rare pennies. Reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers frequently sell high-value error coins, often for record-breaking prices. You can also sell your rare coin online through platforms like eBay or dedicated coin collecting forums. Just make sure to research the platform's reputation and get multiple offers before deciding where to sell. Alright, folks. If you're holding on to a 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny, take a close look. You never know. you could be sitting on a rare $1 million coin. Remember to look for those key errors, have the coin graded, and then decide how you want to sell it. Who knows? You could be the next big coin collector millionaire. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos on valuable coins and collectibles. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll reveal even more rare coins that could make you rich. We're talking about one of the most valuable and rare Lincoln pennies out there, the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you have a penny from 1971 without a mint mark, you may be in for a big surprise. What seems like an ordinary penny could actually make you a millionaire. In this video, we'll explore why these pennies are so valuable, what makes them rare, and how you can identify if your penny is one of these hidden treasures. First, let's dive into the history of the 1971 Lincoln penny. The 1971 Lincoln penny was part of the regular series of pennies minted in the United States. In 1971, millions of pennies were produced by three mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But here's the interesting part: pennies minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark. While this is normal, what makes the 1971 no mint mark penny special is its rarity in pristine condition and the potential for errors during production. The Philadelphia Mint produced a huge number of pennies in 1971, but not all of them came out perfectly. Pennies from that year with unique characteristics, high quality, and rare errors have become highly valuable to collectors. So what makes this penny worth over $1 million? It all comes down to condition and rarity. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they're in nearly perfect condition, are incredibly rare. The highest quality coins can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. In fact, the 1971 no-mint mark penny we're talking about is known for reaching $1.1 million in top-grade condition. That's because collectors are willing to pay huge sums for a penny that is not only rare, but also in perfect shape. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest, or perfect grade. A 1971 penny graded MS-67 or higher is exceptionally rare, and that's where the $1 million value comes in. Most 1971 pennies have been in circulation, meaning they've been handled, scratched, and damaged, making perfect specimens almost impossible to find. But there's more. Some of the 1971 no-mint mark pennies are worth a lot due to unique errors that occurred during minting. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors. Look out for off-center strikes, double die errors, or other unusual characteristics that make these coins one of a kind. A double die error, where the design is duplicated slightly due to a production mistake, is one of the most valuable error types. If you spot one on your 1971 penny, it could increase the value even more. So how can you tell if your 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is worth millions? Here's a quick checklist. Look for the year 1971 on the coin. No mint mark indicates it was made in Philadelphia. The less wear and tear, the higher the value. A shiny, uncirculated penny could be worth a fortune. Double dies, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities can make your coin even more valuable. Make sure to get your penny graded by a professional coin grading service if you think it's in excellent condition. Even if it's not perfect, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. There have been some incredible stories of collectors finding pennies in their change that turned out to be worth thousands, sometimes even millions. One collector, for example, found a 1971 penny in near-perfect condition, which sold at auction for over $1 million. These rare finds happen more often than you think. Could your next penny be the one that makes you a millionaire? Before you rush to check your piggy bank, here are some final tips for any aspiring coin collectors out there. Always hold them by the edges to avoid damaging them. This will help you spot errors and grade the condition more easily. If you think your coin is valuable, Have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. So, there you have it. The 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be your ticket to a $1.1 million payday. Have you checked your collection lately? Who knows? Your next penny might just change your life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin stories and tips. We're diving into the story of the rare and valuable 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that has been sold for an incredible $1.2 million. Stay tuned, because you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, billions of these pennies have been produced, with the iconic image of Lincoln on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. While most pennies you come across are worth their face value, some rare pennies, like the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, can be worth a fortune. So, what exactly makes the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much money? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and an error at the U.S. Mint. Most coins from the Philadelphia Mint don't carry a mint mark, so a missing mint mark on its own isn't always rare. However, when you combine the perfect condition, known as mint state or MS, with a series of distinct errors, the value skyrockets. Some collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for pennies in pristine condition, especially those with unique errors. The absence of a mint mark is crucial. Ensure the date is 1987. Coins in excellent condition, with minimal wear, are always worth more. Look for sharp, clear details, especially on Lincoln's face, and the lettering .to get the highest value. Your penny needs to be in near-perfect condition, ideally with a high mint state grade. Collectors are particularly interested in MS 67 or higher. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. In addition to its condition, some 1987 pennies have rare minting errors, and these errors can send the value of your coin into the stratosphere. The most common errors include: these are small imperfections caused during the minting process. When the penny is not struck perfectly in the center, leaving part of the design missing. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on the date or letters. If your 1987 no-mint mark penny has any of these errors, you could be looking at a payday of up to $1.2 million. Now, you might be wondering if anyone has actually sold a 1987 Lincoln penny for $1.2 million. The answer is yes. In recent years, rare pennies, particularly those with errors and in mint condition, have fetched extraordinary prices at auction. In one famous case, a collector purchased a 1987 no-mint mark penny in MS 67 condition for a whopping $1.2 million. These sales highlight how passionate collectors are about owning the rarest and most pristine coins in U.S. history. If you think you've found a valuable 1987 penny, the next step is to get it appraised and graded. The most trusted grading services are the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. They will give your coin an official grade, which is essential for determining its value. Once your coin is graded, you can look into selling it through auctions or to coin dealers. Online platforms like Heritage Auctions and Stax Bowers are great places to start. Always handle your coins carefully. Avoid touching the surface to prevent damage. Store your valuable pennies in protective cases to preserve their condition. Stay updated on the latest trends in the coin collecting world. You never know which pennies might increase in value next. Even if your 1987 penny isn't worth $1.2 million, there are plenty of valuable coins in circulation today. Keep searching. You might be holding on to a treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Have you found any rare pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more exciting coin discoveries. We'll uncover why this particular penny has become a hot item for collectors, and how you could have one hiding in your pocket change. But what exactly makes the 1992 D Lincoln penny so valuable? Let's dive into the history, the minting process, and the key features that could turn an ordinary penny into a $1 million coin. The 1992 Lincoln penny was produced in large numbers at the Denver Mint, as you can see from the D mint mark just below the date. But within this massive batch, there's a rare version known as the closed AM variety. This small detail is what sets apart a regular 1992 D penny from one that's worth millions. Look at the reverse side of the penny, where the word America appears. On most 1992 pennies, the letters A and M are slightly spaced apart. But on the rare closed AM variety, the letters A and M are nearly touching. This seemingly small difference is what drives up the value to over $1 million. So how did this rare closed AM variety happen? It was actually the result of a minting error. In 1992, the U.S. Mint was transitioning the reverse design of the Lincoln penny for the upcoming 1993 coins. Somehow, a reverse die mint for the 1993 pennies, which featured the closed AM design, was accidentally used to strike some of the 1992 D pennies. This mistake went unnoticed at the time, creating a valuable error coin. These error coins were released into circulation like any other penny, meaning there's a chance that you could find one in your own collection or pocket change. Now, you might be wondering, why does this tiny difference make such a huge impact on value? In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. Only a very limited number of these 1992 D closed AM pennies exist, making them incredibly sought after by collectors. The extreme rarity, combined with the fact that most people haven't realized they own one, has driven prices up at auctions. In fact, one of these pennies was sold for a staggering $1.3 million at auction, and experts believe that more of these rare coins are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So how can you tell if your 1992 D penny is the elusive closed AM variety? The first step is to carefully examine the reverse side of your coin. Pay close attention to the letters A and M in the word America. On the closed AM variety, the letters will almost be touching, while on regular pennies, there will be a noticeable gap. You don't need fancy equipment to check this. A simple magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can help you spot the difference. If you're unsure, take it to a professional coin grader or dealer, who can verify its authenticity. Imagine finding a penny worth $1.3 million. If you think you have a 1992 D closed AM penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The condition of the coin also plays a big role in its value. A higher grade coin, one with little wear, can fetch a much higher price at auction. Once graded, you can either hold onto it as an investment or list it for sale at a reputable auction house. Given the coin's rarity, it could attract the attention of collectors around the world. The 1992 D closed AM penny isn't the only Lincoln penny out there worth big money. There are several other varieties, like the 1955 double die and the 1972 S Lincoln penny, that could also bring in thousands or even millions of dollars. So, it's always worth checking your change closely for these valuable coins. So next time you get change, be sure to give your pennies a second look. You never know when you might be holding a 1992 D closed AM penny worth $1.3 million. It could be your lucky day, and you could be the next person to strike it rich with a simple coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next episode. Who knows? The next rare coin could be right in your pocket. We're talking about a very special coin, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some of these pennies could be worth up to a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we break down exactly why this penny is so valuable, what to look for, and how you could potentially strike it rich with just one penny. First, let's talk about the background of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Most of you are probably familiar with the iconic Lincoln cent, which has been a staple of American currency for decades. The 1989 version of this penny was struck without a mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. But what makes this particular coin potentially worth millions? In most cases, the Philadelphia Mint didn't include a mint mark on its pennies, so a missing mint mark is not rare in itself. However, rare errors, high-quality strikes, and unique features are what make some of these coins stand out. Now, let's get into what could make a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million. While most of these pennies were produced in mass quantities and are only worth face value, certain factors can dramatically increase their worth. Here are a few key things to look for. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors. Look for missed strikes, off-center strikes, or any kind of doubling on the obverse, front, or reverse back of the penny. Sometimes, these mint errors can turn an ordinary penny into a million-dollar coin. The condition of a coin is everything. Coins that have been perfectly preserved in mint state condition with little to no wear, scratches, or damage are extremely valuable. In fact, a 1989 penny graded at MS69, mint state, by professional coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC could reach prices in the million-dollar range. An MS69 grade is almost perfect, with only the tiniest, almost unnoticeable imperfections. Some 1989 pennies may have unique features or errors that were limited in production, making them rare. These rare finds can skyrocket in value when collectors recognize their significance. Look for any unique die varieties or anomalies on your penny, such as doubling in the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's face. Small variations like this can make a huge difference in a coin's value. Start by inspecting the overall condition of the penny. If it looks like it's never been circulated or has very little wear, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to closely examine the coin. Pay special attention to the lettering, numbers, Lincoln's portrait, and any signs of doubling, which are small yet crucial details. Off-center strikes or other errors can also significantly increase its value. If you think you found something special, the next step is to have your penny professionally graded by a reputable company like PCGS or NGC. Grading can give your coin an official condition rating, and if it scores high, collectors will be willing to pay a premium price for it. Now, let's talk about the money, the big bucks. Some 1989 Lincoln pennies have fetched jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. For example, in one notable auction, a mint-state 69 grade 1989 penny sold for close to $1.4 million. The combination of its pristine condition, rarity, and demand from collectors pushed it to a record-breaking price. These kinds of results show just how important it is to inspect your change carefully and not overlook any small details. Imagine finding a penny in your drawer or pocket change that could change your life forever. First, as I mentioned, get it professionally graded. A certified grade will give buyers confidence in the coin's condition, increasing its value. If your penny is truly rare, consider selling it through heritage auctions or Stack's Bowers. These companies specialize in rare coins and will help you get the best price. You can also sell your coin on platforms like eBay, but be cautious. Make sure to get your penny authenticated and graded before listing it to avoid undervaluing it or dealing with scams. So there you have it, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth $1.4 million. While most of these pennies are worth face value, The rare few that have minting errors, are in mint state condition, or have unique features can be worth a fortune. I encourage you to check your change and those old jars of coins you've been holding onto. You never know, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video on valuable coins that could be hiding in plain sight. We're exploring the story behind the 1970 Lincoln penny. While it may look like any ordinary penny at first glance, its rarity, unique characteristics, and the world of coin collecting have made it worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, that's the potential value of a single penny from 1970. Cut to close-up footage of a 1970 penny, highlighting the mint mark, D, beneath the date. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this penny was produced. But what makes some of these pennies so incredibly valuable? Let's find out! Before we dive into what makes this coin valuable, let's first understand its history. The 1970 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features Abraham Lincoln on the front, with a Lincoln Memorial on the back. The Denver Mint produced millions of pennies that year. But not every 1970 penny is worth millions, so what makes a select few stand out? Let's talk about the rare errors and minting quirks that make these coins so desirable to collectors. Now, here's where things get exciting. The most valuable 1970 pennies are those with mint errors. Mint errors occur during the coin's production, and in the world of coin collecting, errors can mean big money. One of the most famous errors is the double die variety, where parts of the design appear duplicated because of a mistake in the minting process. For the 1970 penny, double die errors, especially on the obverse or front of the coin, are the jackpot. This error can cause the penny to sell for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. But that's not all. There's also a rare case of a small number of 1970 pennies being struck on leftover planchets, the blank discs used for coins, from other countries, making them even more unique and valuable. These pennies are often mistaken for regular ones because the differences can be subtle. But with the right tools and knowledge, you could spot one of these valuable coins. Check for double die errors on the obverse. Look closely at the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." If the letters or numbers appear doubled or distorted, you may have struck gold. An off-center strike occurs when the die doesn't hit the planchet squarely, causing part of the design to be missing. This error is also highly valuable. Sometimes the mint mark, in this case, the D, was accidentally struck more than once. Look for any doubling or overlapping in the mint mark. Some of these pennies were accidentally struck on foreign planchets, which are slightly different in weight and composition. You'll need a precise scale or expert evaluation to confirm this rare trait. Now, if you think you've found a rare 1970 penny, the next step is to have it graded. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC will authenticate your penny and assign it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin will be. Once your coin is graded, you can take it to auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins like the 1970 penny. In fact, a 1970 penny with a significant mint error recently sold for over $1 million. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, don't just glance over those pennies. You could be holding a fortune in your hand. Remember, it's all about the details. So keep an eye out for mint errors and unique characteristics that could turn your pocket change into a life-changing payday. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on valuable coins that could make you rich. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest tips and tricks in the world of coin collecting.